Hello there, and this is part 5 of my Soucolor sketchbook tour. As you see here, I have a total of 15 drawings to show you guys. Well, again, because I usually do these every 15 drawings. I mean, that's at least enough watch time for my these kind of videos, just showing drawings and stuff. Because usually these drawings usually max out at least 20 minutes, which is pretty much good for my watch time, honestly. I just love making sketchbook tour videos in general. Yeah, showing what I've been doing every day. Yeah, and I left off with this drawing of like my computer, drawing on the laptop. Drawing with this drawing tablet on my laptop. It's kind of it shows like brief from Karate Bugs, but it's kind of weird, strange because I usually don't animate Karate Bugs on my laptop. I usually animate on my tablet right here. My my computer tablet. I usually animate Karate Bugs on there. Yeah, so I don't know why I come up with this idea. Well, let's show the drawings now. So here are some bike drawings that I did. Here's some normal bike, grocery bike. I guess it's called a grocery bike. I know you can store groceries in that basket in this kind of bike right here. Here's a motorcycle and another motorcycle. It's an American. I guess this is a more American motorcycle, and this is more like a Japanese motorcycle. Yeah, yeah. Here's the Harpy Lady that I like to draw as well. I've been drawing her a lot lately. I mean, I guess every sketchbook tour she's featured in, honestly. I guess it's because her design is a lot less simple, too, in general. Yeah. It's kind of a cute Harpy Lady character. I did drew other bird characters like Talon and Heart and Angel, where she looks similar to. I guess I can. Do you guys think this should have been Angel's original design? So she's kind of different from Talon? I guess. I mean, I guess it won't be too strange since Talon's already anthropomorphic already. Having a wife that looks like this probably won't be that strange, honestly. Yeah. But I already went with the other design I did of Angel, so yeah, I'll probably just continue to draw this. Probably be have this as be Angel's sister or something. Yeah. Here's some like mythical creature drawings I did. Yeah, let's get started here. Mythical creature drawings of a vampire lady and a werewolf. This kind of looks like Kenju, honestly, from Werewolf. I guess this is what Kenju transforms into, because I think I did tease that Kenju can turn to a werewolf that way. I guess that's probably why Jackal was after them, because he's trying to wipe out the werewolf population. Yeah, because he's that evil. As werewolves are a threat to his kingdom, so he tries to wipe them out with his army. It's kind of messed up though. Yeah, that's pretty much all the lore. This little lore for you guys from Werewolf. Some werewolf lore. Here's a dinosaur character I draw that I draw as well. I think I did a flipbook of this character too, right here. Yeah, it's flipbook of I call it the growing kaiju, but it kind of doesn't make any sense nowadays because kaiju's are usually large already. So it doesn't really make sense for them to like transform to get bigger and stuff. He explodes. Yeah, little flipbook. I guess I can call this I call it the digging dinosaur or something like that, or the ground dinosaur. Because he technically digs in the ground in order to like and stuff. His dinosaurs that dig in the ground. Yeah, it's kind of a funny dinosaur character. Here is Fang, the Grand Dragon character I did the draw as well. I mean, he used to be kind of. I think he used to be he used to be four-legged. That's what I'm about to say. He used to be four-legged character, and I just drew him like upright now. He's more like a better power dragon. Yeah, and also changed design a lot too because I made it a little smaller. I made him stand up in general, and like turn off the. I maybe I made the spikes smaller too on his head. Spikes are usually not larger. Base tail longer too. That's Fang Dragon. Yeah. Here's the Eagle Knight, the character that I've been drawing a while, honestly. Yeah, I didn't draw him for so long that I kind of got his design a little bit. I did knew that I drew him like years ago, but I didn't draw him in a while. At least I haven't doodled him in a while. So I usually did I did a pilot of Eagle Knight on in my pilot's playlist, a cartoon pilot in my playlist. You guys should check that out. He's called Eagle Knight. Yeah, the animation of this character. It's kind of a superhero like android character. No, cyborg character. He's more like a cyborg than an android. He technically is still alive. He has both robot parts and human parts, so he's technically a cyborg, honestly. I call him Eagle Knight because he's the evil general turning him into that robot after that plane crash. Those little spoilers for you for the he tried to turn him to an ultimate weapon. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there's little spoilers for like Eagle Knight pilot if you guys are interested. This is my pilots. It's in my cartoon pilots playlist. If you guys want to check it out. Here's Figure the Squirrel. Well, again, this time I tried to draw her back poses, like poses of her turning her back. Yeah, these are particularly new drawings I did of her. Yeah, I tried to draw more poses with her in general, so I'm able to draw her any pose I want and stuff. Here's her looking back. So I probably should just draw a sun right here in like a background, so just on her watching her, I can just see her just sitting there, like watching the sunlight and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. It's kind of like a sunset picture. Like a sun would be right here on the sunset, and she'd be like watching the sunset as it goes down. That's what it looks like. There's a back pose of her too. More of her tail. Yep, being a squirrel. Here's the fairy dragon character I drew as well. I think I already came up. Oh, Merlin, that's what his name is. Yeah, I don't remember him. It's Merlin the fairy dragon. I did do an animation of both Merlin and Rex. Him Merlin messes around with Rex and stuff, and the Rex fought back. Yeah, he's kind of a troll too. It's kind of pranks people in general. He pranks other dragons for fun because he's that of a troll. Here is this is an old character. This is Mindy the Dragon from the Flyest Dragon. At least my original draft, because with the Flyest Dragon comic that I did two drafts of it. One was an old draft I did back in college, and a new draft I did recently, which would end up being an actual comic of Flyest Dragon. But this is originally supposed to be the Dragon Girl of that comic of the original Flyest Dragon. Yeah, but I ended up going with Kaida instead because Kaida's a different character. Because Midi's kind of a shy dragon girl. She's not the type of that girl who's like, she tries to go around with other dragons and stuff. She's kind of very over dragons and stuff. She's kind of shy that way. Yeah, I guess Kaida's more like upbeat compared to Mindy. So I enjoyed this character in a while. I enjoyed this character in years, honestly. And I just remembered her from I think it's an older Flash Lightning draft. Yeah. I drew her with a full dress this time. Because she looks cute that way. Yeah. Here's a marine reptile, a prehistoric one. I forgot what it's called again. It's not an ichthyosaur. I think it's called a plesiosaur. It's kind of like a marine reptile with a long neck. And he eats fish and stuff. Kind of like I guess it is a plesiosaur. But it's a type of plesiosaur, I think. Let me know in the comments if I'm getting this wrong. It's probably a plesiosaur, probably the way it is. I know it had a name. I think it's called Amarasaurus, I think it was called. Yeah, I'm not good at the dinosaur names. Unless I actually look up the kind of dinosaur to draw it, I probably won't know the name of it immediately. Yeah, I just thought this is a marine reptile from prehistoric times. Yeah. I skipped a few pages. Here's a robot warrior character along with this other robot character as well that I didn't do in a while. Kind of robot swordsman character. I guess this is more like an android compared to Eagle Knight because he's technically all robotic. Honestly, kind of more of a robot than Eagle Knight is. Yeah, got like an android swordsman. I guess he said that the person who programmed this robot was more inspired by old medieval knights in general, so he programmed them to be medieval knight in the future. Yeah, here's another robot character. I do. I did include this character in a draft because I'm currently on Scorpion Square 5 in terms of drafts in general. And maybe I'll get Scorpion Square 4 out sooner, or at least later this year, honestly. When I'm finished with the Colton and Kaiju comic, I'll probably have like also the Scorpion Square 4 as well. Yeah. It's just like these comics are kind of long, and they're kind of long to draft to do in my tablet. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave the longer comics later, and then just do the short comics now, in general. Here's the elf lady character that I'd like to draw as well. She's kind of wearing normal clothes this time. Kind of a cute elf lady character. I think I draw her ears longer too. I made her hair longer. I just thought I made her ears longer to make it more like an elf in general. It's kind of cute that way. Yeah, the elf lady character. Hey, should I come? I usually don't come up with names for characters I like to do a lot because I have so many characters. So I usually don't come up with names for all of them. Yeah, especially, but if I am gonna come up with a name for this character, I'm probably going to eventually include her in a comic. And it turns out when I was actually looking at my older sketchbooks, I actually did do a comic over this character called My Pet Griffin, where it's about this elf lady who takes care of this Griffin character. Yeah, she's a Griffin as a pet, and the pet saves her. Well, the pet not saves her, like the pet like protects her. That's what I meant to say. Protects her from evil. Kind of like a courage, kind of like a courage cowardly dog kind of comic. That's what it's kind of like. That's what's kind of was like. Yeah, and she was kind of the main character, along with the Griffin. Yeah. Here is the flying car that I did a flip book of right here. I signed the little lids, the flying car. Yep, flying car, draft, kind of flying car for the book, and I signed the doodle right here. Yeah, I signed the doodle again right here with the dainty stickman character that I drew before, driving his car that flies. Yeah, I did more perspective drawing of this flying car because with the flip book I drew on the side, and this one is more like on the front view. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Here's some new characters, or at least new in terms of comics and stuff. These characters are technically old too, but I didn't enjoy them in a while. Here's Colton. I did animations of this character too. Colton, the Capoeira fighter from Brazil and stuff. He's like has this like trusty jacking girl character. Well, he's his assistant, dragon character, yeah. Who assists him, she flies him everywhere. Yeah. Kind of like a Lady Raycorn and Princess Bubblegum kind of deal. Yeah. Where, like, Lady Raycorn will, like, assist and fly Princess Bubblegum everywhere. It's kind of like that, but it's like a dragon instead. Here's the final drawing. Speaking of griffins, here's a griffin drawing. I kind of didn't enjoy these griffin drawings in a while either, because I usually draw a lot of mythical creatures in general. Yeah, I definitely need to draw more different ones, instead of just drawing dragons all the time. I mean, I just love dragons in general, so yeah. So I decided to draw more mythical creatures in this sketchbook. including the elf lady, the vampire, and the werewolf, and some dragon characters as well. Maybe I'll include more next time. Different mythical creatures that next time in general. I just found them interesting. Just interesting creatures in general. They're just so interesting to draw in general. Yeah, that's what I had to say. This is more like a Greek mythology because I learned that in high school as well. With different like I don't know. There's a story that's been floating around for years now, but I never got attached to it. Yeah, I just find it interesting in general. I've seen in general too much. Yeah, Greek mythology. Yeah, and that's it for my part 5 of my sketchbook tour. Yeah, but there's 15 drawings. Yeah, maybe next time I'll do like an Amazon sketchbook tour video as well because I've been technically drawing every single day ever since the drawing time video. I think I did this. I started doing sketches on the sketchbook while I was doing drawing time. Yeah, because those drawing time videos are pretty like simple to make because all I have to do is take an old drawing that I doodled over the year on my tablet, and then I just add a few things, and then boom, voila, and get a time lapse drawing video. I'll show you guys how I made the drawings. I got tons of digital art on my tablet. I can just do drawing reviews all the time. Yeah. So that's been my Soucolor sketchbook tour, at least part 5 of it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and that's it.